There are actually three things I wanted to clear up before we get started. The first is, since we'd all like to wrap this up in one day, I suspect. I'm going to try to keep it on a sort of quicker question and answer format. You've been very responsive, and I appreciate it. And so, but in an effort to keep it condensed, we'll just try to,
You may have a problem there, sir.
I understand, but that's my goal.
I'll talk real fast, though.
The second thing is that in your objection, I wanted to make clear that you obviously, as the plaintiff, have a right to make an objection to my question. If you have a problem with my question, you have a right to make an objection to the question and to state what your objection is. What you can't do is object to the witness's answer or coach or instruct or correct the witness's answer. So if you believe I have asked a question that, for example, mischaracterizes prior testimony, you certainly can't object and say that that question mischaracterizes prior testimony, but she may still answer it. So I want to make clear I was not trying to tell you that you couldn't object. What
And I'm going to do what I want to do.
Okay, okay. I wanted to.
May I say something? I think I can.
Excuse me, one at a time, please, this afternoon.
I think when you said shall answer, you need to clear that up for her.
May answer.
Huh?
I said she may answer.
What the problem is that you need to object to the question, and then you can ask her to say the question back, okay? And then I shall answer means I have to.
Right. I mean, right.
No, that's not true.
But I mean,
she doesn't ask for her to repeat the question unless you don't remember it. She
Oh.
can object. She has to state succinctly her basis without coaching you at all, and then she has to stop, and then you answer the question.
Right, but I'm saying.
So if I ask a question and you don't think it's a proper question, you object to the question, your objection is taken down, and then she answers it.
Isn't that what we did the last time?
Yes, but I wanted to make it clear to you that I was not, I didn't have a problem with your objection. I had a problem with the explanation to her of why her answer was wrong and the explanation to me of what she really said.
So we need to go outside,
right.
maybe.
All you would have had to have said was objection that mischaracterizes proper testimony, period, and then she answers.
I thought that's what I said then.
It just kept
I
going.
said that and walked out.
Okay, it just kept going, and that's when I read.
But I mean, put this record. If you have an issue that I'm not responding to, the way you can ask to take me out, but.
No.
I'm not sure about
I'm
that.
just saying
either.
my answer is going to be my answer anyway,
Right.
so,
Okay, anyway, well, the other thing is the mace. Carol Davis, the plaintiff, you do not want to have the mace go with the court reporter, is that
I
correct?
think what we need to do is you need to take it to the judge and get the judge to rule on it. That's what I think I'd like for you to do.
The question is who's going to keep custody of it. We're
going to
that's
keep
the
custody
issue.
of it because, I'll tell you why we're going to keep custody, is because I feel like, and she can say whatever she wants to, but I still feel like it's a criminal case. Again, your clients have lied to the FBI.
The question is.
So no, we're not going to give you the mace until the judge rules on it. Whatever the judge says is what we're
So
going to do.
you are retaining possession of the mace.
Right.
So
And
Exhibit
we'll be
8,
happy to
for the
turn it
record, Exhibit 8,
over to
the
you.
mace is still in the possession of plaintiff Caroline Davis.
No, it's
No,
never been in the possession of Carol Davis. You're saying that wrong. It's always been in the possession of Melinda Honerkamp. Will still be in her possession.
Okay, let's go.
let me see if it is in my possession.
And we're in agreement to turn it over if you get a judge's order or whatever.
No, I need to talk to the judge about it,
Okay.
because I don't
We're
know
not
why I
gonna
got
do
it.
that.
Yep, I got it.
All right. Are we back? You ready to go, Ms. Honerkamp? Are you, in Carol's deposition, Carol talked about her bipolar disorder and some of the medications she's taking for diagnosed mental illness. Are you aware that Ms. Davis is taking medications for mental illness or bipolar disorder?
I'm aware that she was on medication by doctors, yes. Was.
Okay, and are you saying that she's not now?
I don't think so, no. I don't
Okay.
believe.
On February 18th, 2001, when she was arrested by the Jersey Village Police Department, do you know if she was supposed to be taking medication at that point?
She was taking medication at that point.
Okay. Do you know what she was taking it for?
Yes, I think so. I mean, we had to have the list, but I have a layman's.
Okay, what is your understanding of what she was taking it for?
Well, I've memorized what she was on in jail, and I know she was on Depakote, but I mean, there was different drugs at different times. Like I said, she was on, in January '99, she was on different medication than she was in 2001.
Okay, I'm talking about February of 2001.
I'm saying I don't know specifically. I kind of remember there was,
What was it for? What was it to help her with?
the way I understood it, because I've had to understand it, is that in the episode, there's an issue of like stopping the train, stopping the escalation, because she's very powerful. And when you're agitated and when you're upset, and she's completely different when she's not. So she was not on as much as she was in '99.
When you'd known her since '94, correct?
I met her, yes, in November '94.
You had seen her by 2001 when she was and was not taking her medication. Is that right? I mean,
She wasn't always on medication. She had gotten on medication in '99, seriously. The first time I knew she was on. I hadn't seen her, though, in 2 years.
All right,
in '99.
In 2001, in February of 2001, when Carol took her medication, was she pretty much a logical, rational, coherent person?
There's a completely different person under the situation. In '99, it was, there's pictures, you actually see it in pictures. You can see the development of the disorder. I mean, I can show you pictures right now in my possession that would come from October of 2000.
Objection, non-responsive.
No, and then when you see in 2001, you can see a dramatic change. I don't know if it's the medicine or whether it's the disorder or the agitation or the illness. Like I said, it develops into some other.
Okay, let me try another way to ask the question.
She was
in
going
February
downhill.
of 2001, could you tell whether Carol Davis, when you ran into Carol Davis on any given day, could you tell whether or not she'd taken her medicine that day?
She always took medicine when she was prescribed medicine, always. She never was without medicine. She did not stop medicine. She did not take her medicine. She's one of the rare bipolars that knows when she's in an episode and has to take it.
Well, I mean, did you live with her at that time?
I moved to Jersey Village because of the incidents they were having. She had no car. She was sick. She was on medicine. She had the grandbaby. So it was easier for me to move to the village.
Objection, non-responsive.
Well,
I moved to the village because of the disorder and because of
but
the
you weren't
situation.
living. Were you living in the same house with her?
No,
Did you give her her pills every day?
no.
Other than what she told you, were you aware of whether she would take her pills every day? Other than what she told you? Did you actually see her take pills every morning?
I did not know. I did not go to their house.
Did you ever see Carol in a situation that you would consider her to be out of control?
The major part of seeing her out of control was when the police were there, and they were there 3 or 4 times before 2001. She was upset, but she wasn't aggressive. I didn't see her get aggressive.
Had she ever been aggressive with you?
No.
Had you all ever argued?
Yes.
Had you ever gotten physically combative with each other?
We have, fought. I mean, we do argue and fight. I mean, we scream and holler and stuff. But that's the way we do everything.
Did you ever push each other?
No.
Has she ever laid a hand on you in anger?
No.
Have you ever laid a hand on her in anger?
I don't know. I don't think so.
When you talk about the runaway train or the train getting away, what do you mean by that?
It's hypomania. It means that she gets very powerful. It's like she gets happy, and then it's happy, 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 and then it's just this very articulate, fast-moving mind, and you have to actually, stop her. You have to say, come, and if you talk to her, she'll do it.
Does it ever work the other way, where she's sad or angry and gets sadder and sadder, or angrier, angrier?
No, she does not get sad, sad, sad. She gets happier, happier, happier. Euphoric.
All right. Did